I am returning to town.
I was separated from the other soldiers and surrounded by the dead when I saw him. I gazed into the face of death himself.
I can't stay here. I need to move on.
You can't leave me. Where will I go?
You should be safe here.
Please, just stay a few more days.
Cida's newly established rule over Westmarch did nothing to quell the civil war, which continued until she was driven mad and eventually killed by the plague. Cornelius, grandson of Justinian III and slave to the Zakharum faith, used this opening to crush the rebels once and for all and become the new king.
Sorry, this shouldn't do it.
Your grave awaits!
The Nephilim had such a strong connection to the light that it granted them powers far beyond our own. But I believe that through the light they can be reborn in us. Thus I have consecrated Westmarch, a shining beacon in the west. I have taken from my sigil the Wolf of Corvus and proclaimed myself king.
Nothing. Didn't see that coming, did you?
You
dare attack me?
You are? What?
I can't pick up anything else. I need to go back.
Maybe into a thingy. So I've got to get some rounds. No, I had.
I am unstoppable. Warming up. ready yet. Your defenses are nothing.
These enemies defy all reason.
Your grave awaits. I am unstoppable.
It would be nice to have Irena here with us. I mean, she's a good fighter to have by your side.
A decade later, the power of the Nephilim still escapes me. Something long ago stole it from them and keeps it hidden, even today. I have found mention of an artifact called the World Stone, hidden in the barbarian land. Now that my son is born, I have rallied my banners to ride to war against them.
Your defenses are nothing. You dare attack me? I'm just warming up. I am unstoppable. Still waiting.
years on, the barbarians remain unconquered, and I am a man grown old and frail. My life has seen the founding of Westmarch and the discovery of the Nephilim ruins, but still, the deeper secrets elude me. I leave the task to my son, in whose blood shall carry forth the line of Nephilim kings.
Why would it spaz at you? Yeah, but if you're hungry, have some. If you're hungry, have some.
If only they could see me now.
For later, yeah. For later, yeah. For later, yeah. Oh yeah, I want to say for later, yeah. Huh?
Need more time.
Oh, I know that. I know that. I already
Not ready yet. Laura, this is as far as you go.
You're going to kill her, aren't you?
I know what I need to do.
We're all counting on you.
Coming, did you? How does that feel? I'm just warming up. Didn't see that coming, did you?
You can almost imagine the ancient Nephilim treading these halls, can't you?
Your defenses are nothing. am so good, I astound myself. Didn't see that coming, did you? My power grows. Your defenses are nothing. I can't carry anymore. I am returning to town.
Dirges was possessed by an all-consuming rage. As Zai had stolen what was most valuable to Dirges, he would take from Zai all that he held dear.
Dirges didn't kill Zai, did he?
Dirges took something much more dear than Zai's life. His joy. He killed everyone Zai had loved and held dear. Oh, then he slew Diria. Her light went out from the heavens. The seas wept, and the waves of their tears crashed upon the shore.
Everyone's dead. Everyone in the city is dead.
No, dear, that isn't true. Look, there's almost a dozen people here.
He's been saying something new, but I haven't been able to make out the words. He's getting weaker.
The witch!
There are no witches here in Westmarch. They've all been driven out.
Adria.
All right, it's him or us.
Where are you going? I have some good news.
Good news?
I mentioned what you did to some guards I met. You could get a commendation or something when this is all over.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Didn't see that coming, did you? If only they could see me now. How does that feel?
unstoppable.
Your defenses are nothing. Need more time. You dare attack me?
Rackus's journals disturb me. He was a much different man from the hero I learned about as a youth.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael.
Adria.
The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
Angels and demons don't concern me. We will choose our own destiny.
Diablo sent me a vision. He had returned, and you were the one who freed me. Diablo will return. I have done what I can to ensure it. He always finds a way. In your heart of hearts, you know this.
Before she died, Adria conjured an image of pandemonium.
She was searching for Malthael, so he must be there.
I need to go back. I have discovered that Malthael is in pandemonium.
No doubt he has gone to the fortress. Malthael can hold out there until the end of time. He is forcing us to come to him.
He hides and waits, hoping that if he can delay us long enough, he will grow too powerful even for me.
The only way to Pandemonium is through the high heavens. Let us leave at once.
According to the records, King Rackus had a strong jaw, hair as black as night, and wore gleaming armor over his muscular... Sorry, what was I talking about? Every time Westmarch is invaded, a hero appears to save it. History is much easier to write with a strong protagonist. Rackus and his sons built much of Westmarch during their time. The ruins and the marshes outside the city may be their work too. Of course, whenever I ask the Crown for gold to further my excavations, there's always a more pressing matter at hand.
I now know death better than I know the shape of my hand or my own sword. Hendel charged into battle at my side. I'd known him since I enlisted, but when I looked at him that night, I had a vision. I saw the faces of the men he had killed, and I saw that he would not live to see the morning.
In the end, Zai trapped her just in the ruby Lyria had worn. Zai kept the stone around his neck as a reminder. In time, though, the burden grew too great to bear, and he cast off the stone. His divinity, everything. Where there once stood a young god, there was now just an old man.
An old man that bears a striking resemblance to you, perhaps.
So the story says.
We'll never see our friends again.
True, but we won't see that cobbler down the street again either.
Why, you're right. In fact, we're the only cobblers still alive. We'll be rich.
I don't think he will live much longer. Whatever secret he learned will surely be lost with him.
He saw Adria, but she is dead now.
No.
But why? Why would someone do this?
To protect her secrets and her master. Not ready yet.
We can't start to rebuild until we know that the one who caused this devastation is dead.
He will be, as soon as I find him.
I hope so.
So, now it's on to pandemonium? You'll see a world only a few humans have laid eyes on before.
I've already seen the high heavens. I wasn't impressed.
Ah, the beauty of life is lost on you, isn't it? See? Aren't you happy I didn't tell you beforehand that Adria would turn into a hideous monster?
And that would make me happy. Why, exactly?
You're so much more effective when you're stewing in blind rage, thirsting for revenge. We wouldn't want you to peak too early. Petty details would have just served to distract you.
Lara! Peter! Who are you looking for, if I may ask? Oh, it's my children. They're out playing a game, but I'll find them soon enough.
What is this?
Destroy the gate! The Nebulum is here!
I become more powerful.
Dares to attack us? Malthael is my brother. I fought 1,000 battles by his side, and I care not that he seeks to destroy you and your kind. But my brother has grown sick, and he must be put down for his own sake. Yet I have not the heart to do this. And so it falls to you. Come, Nephilim, to Pandemonium.
Malthael's attempt to keep me from entering Pandemonium simply confirms that he is still unwilling to face me. Now I must cross this blighted wasteland. Site of 1,000 battles between angel and demon. The Angel of Death awaits me in the Pandemonium Fortress on the other side. He will not be waiting long.
Why would Imperius want you to follow him?